Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Cincinnati's offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Paul, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the back. Finding an escape route. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Uncorks one. Touchdown, Bearcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. They think there's room to run to the right here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times.
Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On target to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boyd. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Jones to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Boyd. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Covey. Creates a little room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got his man. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6. 14,
Arizona State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Got a man, it's Moss. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run to the right. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Sun Devils are threatening on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff to Johnson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Quickly complete. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play. And do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Oh, he got loose. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Here's the handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. That's caught. It's Moss. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires one high and deep. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and fires complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Covey. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield very late in the half. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some misses, but he is your guy.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock.
Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's y2w. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Bringing the heat. Finds a crease at the 20. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he...
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jones wants to throw it. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This time they'll go to the running game. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Callow. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The Sun Devils pick up the first down.
He's brought down at the 34.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Arizona State, 35. Cincinnati, 21.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again. Makes one man miss. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. To the right. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Bearcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To throw, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. At the 35, he's got room. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Jones to throw. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They keep it on the ground. To get it into enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now he's looking to throw it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man quickly.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed him. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he's still running after the move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hester. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Jones to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hester. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Arizona State.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Punch it out of the air. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so